So Aaron Jones is sucking me in yet again. This is the Fantasy Sports Boss. Hit that subscribe, hit the notification button if you haven't done so already. So in terms of Aaron Jones, anybody who's been a subscriber of my YouTube channel or have read my fantasy football draft guides over the years know that I've always had a soft spot for Aaron Jones, the Green Bay Packers, and rightfully so. He's been one of the more stable, consistent, explosive running backs in the NFL since coming into the league. And I more often than not owned him on the majority of my teams since he did come into the league. Coming into 2023, though, at least at the end of 2022, I said, you know what, no more with Aaron Jones, because I was starting to get annoyed about the timeshare with A.J. Dillon, and the fact that he's now 28 years old, which is getting a little up there for a running back, really led me to think that I was not going to own any shares of him this year. However, now that we are in July and I've been digesting mock drafts and whatnot and potential impact, I'm back in on Aaron Jones. Now, you might be saying, oh, you're a fraud. He's 28 years old. You keep saying don't draft guys, running backs that are, older than 26. And that is very true. But Jones is a different case for a number of reasons. One, he's never really been a clear-cut workhorse number one running back. So that there's more tread on the tires for Jones than other comparable backs, like, let's say, Christian McCaffrey with 28 or Derrick Henry right now, that have much less tread on their tires at the age of 28 than Aaron Jones currently has. And also, Jones showing no signs of let-up. He ran for over 1,000 yards last season, averaged over 5 yards per carry for the fourth time in 6 years, and was just unbelievable. Caught 59 passes, 5 receiving touchdowns, and really, again, the explosive aspect of his game has not declined one bit. So, and the best part of it all is that Jones's ADP is really slipping. He's falling into the fourth round in some drafts already this year, which is just criminal for a guy who's going to catch possibly, at bare minimum 50 passes, maybe even 60, 400 plus receiving yards, 4 to 5 receiving touchdowns. That doesn't even take into account the running. Like I said, he's run for over 1,000 yards, in 4 of his 6 seasons. So, I think that rather 3 of the last 4 seasons over 1,000 rushing yards. And now that they're breaking in Jordan Love at quarterback, this is going to be a more run-heavy, at least initially, offense for Green Bay, that they're going to liberally use Jones along with A.J. Dillon. Now, the knock on Jones, of course, is that he's not getting goal line carries. He only had 2 rushing touchdowns last season. But Jones has been very capable. I mean, he had 9 rushing scores in 2020, but A.J. Dillon, with his big, bulky frame, makes him more conducive to goal line work. Although I think Jones could be just as good, maybe even better, if he got the goal line work. So that does put him in firm running back 2 territory. But if you're like me, who really wants to stock up on wide receivers early and then draft your running back like round 3, round 4, Aaron Jones is a terrific bargain, even though he's 28 and is in somewhat of a is in a 50-50 timeshare with A.J. Dillon. I still think the work is going to be there. The upside at a 4th round draft spot is tremendous. And so if you start the draft, let's say you're at the back end of round 1 and you start with CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then it comes back at the end of round 3 and Aaron Jones is sitting there, you know what? I'm going to take Aaron Jones there. All right, and then I'll probably, pair him with maybe a Cam Akers or, if Breece Hall is there or Travis Etienne, and then you have your 2 running backs and your 2 receivers, okay? So, I'm back in on Aaron Jones. Didn't think I was going to say that, but I just can't ignore the numbers in a PPR league, especially how he's going to catch so many passes, and he's still a very, very good runner and will be used liberally. All right, again, hit that subscribe, hit the notification button. More videos on the way soon.